Voodoo. I'm seeing them for the first time. Is it true? Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you? We thank God for today. We're going to use a projector. But yeah, Lucas' laptop. Yeah. Today, we're going to discuss resource mobilization. We're going to also look at what are the advantages of resource mobilization, the definition, and then how can we use mobilizing resources for our progress, for us to succeed in life. So now, what do we mean by resource? Anybody reading economics from here? Any economics among us? Economic students? Anybody? Or maybe you, Abi? This school? Huh? Huh? Oh, you know Abuja, okay. Okay. What about business administration? Anybody? So, what do you mean by resource? Economist. Don't tell me that. When economics, they said resources are scarce. Listen to me now, I think in university, isn't it? They say resources are scarce, isn't it? That's what brings about opportunity cost, isn't it? Skill of preference, isn't it? So what do you mean by resource? If you say resource, what do you mean by resource? Okay, tell me in any language, either Hausa, Yoruba, Arabic, or English, or even Pidgin English. What do you mean by resource? Huh? Good data or information that are not easily available, isn't it? It's a resource. Excellent. More contribution, please. Wow. I don't go talk. Please keep your books. Please keep your books and handset, please. What do you mean by resource? Look at me. What do you mean by resource? Nobody will kill whatever answer you give is the right answer. Go ahead. Excellent. And you are keeping quiet. Resource are things that we needed for us to survive. You get what I'm saying? What's your aim in life? What do you want to achieve in life? Feel free. Say any answer. I'm ready to answer. Yes. What are your aims in life? Ma'am? Lecturer. Yes, a lecturer. That's very good. But you need resources to be a lecturer, isn't it? So whatever you want to do in life, you need resources. So resources mean anything you needed in the rightful manner for you to achieve your aims and objectives in life. All of us who have aims and objectives. We came from Lokoja, some of us. We need resources before we arrived here. Today we come here this morning. We also need the resources for us to start this program. So it's not a long English. What do you mean mobilize? They say mobilize. What do you mean? You've not spoken, isn't it? If they say mobilize, what do you mean by mobilize? Take now, answer. Okay. To move things from one place to another, mobilize, isn't it? Another addition, please. Mobilize. Okay. Okay. To bring things together, to make use of something. Sorry. Okay. You're spoken. This is open. Never speaking. What do you mobilize? I saw you snapping. Okay. Thank you very much. You tried. So mobilize means bringing things together. You understand? Mobilize also refers to moving things to this, where it can be useful. So bringing things together in a format that it can be useful to us is what we call mobilization. You get that? Before going forward, who can tell me the types? Please don't look at your, don't use any machine. Don't Google. This is practical class. What are types of resources? Just give me an example of resources that we think are useful for us in life. Okay, you've not spoken. Have you spoken? Who is this? Okay. You check something back? Okay, good, good. Natural resources, okay. What do I natural resources? Example of natural, okay, good, 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 good. Thank you very much. Natural resources are resources, isn't it? Example of natural resources. Example of natural resources. Now, you're now bringing vibrating now. Example of natural resources. Gold, 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 gold. I say natural resources. You say gold? Are you sure? Yes. Just to make you cool down, man. Just to calm you down. You are right. Yeah. Just to calm you down. Yes. Well, okay. Well, gold, isn't it? Gold, 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 gold. Yes. Excellent. Sandor, let me shake you. Good. Human beings. It's a natural resources. It's a gift from Almighty Allah. When it's natural things that are naturally given by Allah Ta'ala. And the first is human beings. Again, an additional natural resources. Excellent. Land. والذي جعل لكم الأرض فراشا. Natural. Isn't it? Jazakumullah khair. We'll finish with natural resources. There are a lot of verses of the Holy Quran. A lot that talk on natural resources. Human beings, skies, they are said land, Surah Al-Mulk. They are there. Natural resources. That is resources being provided by Almighty Allah Ta'ala. Then what are other resources? you are now coming up. Excellent. Water. Water. Excellent. This verse in Surah Al-Mulk. Forgot the verse. It's also, yeah, water, okay? No, don't speak again. Yeah, talk. Example of other resources. We've said natural resources, land, human beings, water. Give me an example of any natural resources, any resources at all. Hey, this one. Hey, excellent. Okay. Additional resources. What are other resources? Okay. Are we okay? Can we further? So just mention very few. Excellent. Oh, financial resources. No money, no life. Abi? No money, no life. Abi, no be true. Financial resources is a resource. Human resources, natural resources. Although human resources are part of natural, isn't it? Okay, what are other resources? Now? No, they will put our mineral. Now? Excellent. Time is a resource. Time is a resource, isn't it? Excellent. Now? Oh, it's part of human resources. Okay, they call this one educational resources. We have technological resources. Yesterday we were taught how to use digital space, isn't it? They're all resources, so there are many things we have, we don't know their resources at all. We don't know their importance. Look at time. Look at time. Somebody will complain, I don't have time. 24 hours. Look at time. Are we using our time rightly? Okay. Those are some of the resources. We have technological, educational, time, financial, human resources, we have education, isn't it? What other resources? There are so many. Going forward, those are types of resources. Now, what, what are the strategies for us to mobilize these resources? You know where we are going to? The aim of this training is to build our capacity, isn't it? What we started yesterday. To make us responsible, isn't it? To curtail corrupt practices in our community. I think that's the objective, isn't it? To empower us to be productive so that we use it to our life, the life of others, the life of our parents, so that we curtail corrupt practices in our society. That is the goal of this training. And we cannot achieve this goal unless we sensitize ourselves to some certain aspects, which one of them is what are the resources available for us? In our various community, there are several resources available for us. You are from Lokoja. You're from Lokoja? From where? Nam? Nam? Okay. Burkina Faso. Okay. Who's from Lokoja here? Which part of Lokoja? What's from Kogi State here? Which part of Kogi? Who's from Okene here? Who's from Okene? I'm not here. Okay, now, the resources available in Ampa or Dikina or Itobe or Ejule, there are different resources that are available in Ihima. You know what I'm saying? There are different resources that are available in Lokoja. There are different resources that are available in Jegu. They are different. Those from Kaduna, resources available in Barnawa may be different from resources available in Millennium Estate. Those in Abuja, resources available here will be different from resources available in Kuje. But am I making sense? So wherever we are, sincerely speaking, there are resources there. Now, if we now set resources to bring things together, isn't it? How do we mobilize these resources? Number one, did you know these resources at all? If you know them in our various communities, how do we bring them together so that we can use them for us, for it to help ourselves? You understand where I'm going to now? It seems we are not clear. Are we clear? Okay, who said no? Feel free. We have resources, isn't it? We define resources. We know the meaning of resources, isn't it? Different types of resources, isn't it? Now we are now saying, how do we mobilize? And they giving us the definition of mobilization is to bring things together. Bring the resources together, isn't it? For us to achieve our aims and objectives. Now we are not trying to see what are the strategies to mobilize the resources. Now, we don't want to go to the strategy now. Let us even identify those the resources in where we are. That's why I'm saying the resources available in Lokoja, they're actually different from resources available in Ibadan. There are different resources available in Ayamba. There are different resources available in Zaria. So wherever we are, we have resources surrounding. Resources available here at Sokoro here may be different from resources available in Kuji. Resources available in my house may be different from resources available in another person's house. Am I making sense? So you should not think very far. Look at where we are. The resources available to our parents may be different from the resources available to her parents. Yes or no? How do we mobilize these resources? Number one, we need to identify. We need to know these resources. And I'm assuming that we all know these resources. Yes or no? Oh, wow. Then how do we think we can mobilize these resources that we already identified? It's our assignment. We are going to provide the answer. Because when you go back to our various community, we are going to use this knowledge again to move us to the next level. So how do you think, what are strategies? What are ways? What are systems we think we can use to gather these resources together where we are so that it can help us now our daily activities for us to achieve our aims and objectives. That's simple mathematics. What's your name? Please speak well. Let's speak. Excellent. She said capacity building. That's when I big English. What is capacity building? What she's now saying, when you go home, try and practicalize it. It's not English. We want things that you can practicalize. She said capacity building. We have identified some resources. You understand? We have identified some resources. Internally, myself, there are some resources that I have. For example, there are some resources you, as a human being, you have. For example, our students, let's say we have intellectual resources. Isn't it? We have brain, we have intellectual resources. He now said, one of you to mobilize resources for us to train. I'm expecting that when you go back to a various community, various family, you have younger ones. Yes or no? We need to bring them together. You understand my point? Start teaching them. Anything you think Allah has given you is a blessing in terms of knowledge. Try to extend it to the next person. Is it possible? Hello? Is it possible? Are you promising us that you are going to start that? I know you are doing that, isn't it? I learned you are doing that sometimes back during COVID-19. Are you still doing that? So try whatever you learn. Hold on, please. Whatever you think you have in terms of knowledge, please, when you go back home, try and share it with others. It can be our younger ones. It can be our parents. Children teaches parents. You know that? Isn't it? It can be our friends. We can do it at formal level and informal level. We can do it in our homes or gather some extramural classes, teach others. Please, when you do that, wallahi lazim, we are helping the ummah. Are you getting me? We learned something here yesterday. Digital space, isn't it? Try whatever you learn. It's resource. They call it technological resource. Try to impact on others. What you learn here, step it down. It's part of mobilizing the resources that you have. We are fortunate to be here. There are those that are better than us, but God did not plan that they should be here. We are opportunities, isn't it? So why not be thankful to Allah to try to impart this knowledge to others when you go back to our various communities? Part of resource strategies. You understand? She said capacity building. So that's first assignment. Do that, please, because of God, when you go back to our various communities. What are other strategies? You're not talking. Are you doing from University of Abuja? Which school? Oh, good. Which department? Medicine. Speak it again. Everyone should hear how. Good now. Speak aloud. Good. Also, one of the resources you said is financial resources, isn't it? Everything I do in this world, it involves money. Abi? And things are expensive now. The cost of living is high. Inflation is high, isn't it now? Now she said one of the ways to mobilize strategies that whatever we have, we should not spend extravagantly. المبادرين كانوا إخوان الشياطين, isn't it? Allah did not even encourage us to be extravagant. So that's what she said. It's also part of mobilizing resources. And then she also said saving. Saving is a part of mobilizing resources. Because when you try to save, from time to time, keep on saving. When the money reaches certain amount of money, you can the amount reaches certain amount, you can use it to do something for your life. So saving is also part of financial strategies to mobilize financial resources. Are you with me, please? We've spoken to, we have capacity building, we have financial resources mobilization through saving. Okay, what are other ways again? You want to speak? You raise up your hand. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There are some gifts that Allah has given us naturally. It comes with our power, isn't it? Natural resources, and she said, when you go home, one of you that can mobilize those resources to also sensitize others on those natural resources and the best way to use those natural resources. Because when God gives you something and you did not use it positively, it's a challenge, isn't it? Thank you very much. Want to speak? Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. You also, your points also speak to what the earlier speaker has spoken, that capacity building, training, are all part of strategies we can use to mobilize resources. There are many things we have that we don't know that we have them. So one of the ways that we can mobilize this is that let others know what we have. How can they be beneficial? How can they benefit from what we have? You understand? And another way that you can mobilize the resource is that if you know somebody has something that is useful to you, you understand? It's not bad for you to approach that person to learn from that person. You understand? To learn from that person. Resources. We have a business resources. Somebody that is into business. He is an experienced person in that field. You want to join a business, but you don't know anything about that business. Is it right for you to just go and start the business? No, you have to learn from somebody. Do you understand? So you know somebody wants to do something, and you know the best way to get assistance on how to get that thing done. Yes, it's not harm. It's not a harm for you to approach or see how or approach the person all the ways that you think you can get that support to support your life. What are other strategies? Okay. Other strategies. Huh? Okay. Thank you very much. Practicing or implementing what you learned, isn't it? Yeah. Good. Nobody has spoken here. Can you speak, please? What a man can do, woman can. Yeah, correct. You. I will not kill you now. Go ahead. Subhanallah. Okay, give any of your enemy.
a fundraising strategy.
Like how? How do you create fundraising strategy? How?
Like for instance, on Instagram, maybe you want to collaborate with